incident in Bhagwan's Giri Pradakshinas that we can recollect for this is Ramnath Brahmachari. Ramnath Brahmachari is a Sanskrit school fallout. He comes and joins Bhagwan because he has this great blessing which the intellect can never have. The belief that Bhagwan is Bhagwan. Actually, that is the greatest intelligence. To me, cow Lakshmi is the most intelligent being that has ever lived. Of course, other than Bhagwan, we can't call Bhagwan a limited being, isn't it? Because Lakshmi has recognized Bhagwan is Bhagwan. Finished. That's all we have to do. Bhagwan says, it just left the kids there and said, take care of me. Why do we need an intellect? To surrender? No. That's what the Giri does. That it completely does everything for you. It makes you completely useless, totally useless. It makes you absolutely useless and totally useful. That is the time you are useful to your team. When you are totally useless, when you are absolutely useless, when you are incapable of anything, that is when you radiate some peace to your team. That is when you are of any use to those around you. Till then you are actually, till the time Bhagwan erases everything from you, you need the team for something or the other. See, in science it's called as entropy. It's called as entropy. Entropy means any closed system is supposed to lose energy. Like this whole universe, if it's a closed system, it keeps on losing energy till it collapses. You see that process, isn't it? Something closed that's created, it has a cycle and it ends. When Bhagavan removes everything from you, that is when you breathe pure energy into the entropic system. The Jnana Pungava is the only source of pure energy to this entropic universe. Bhagavan Ramana is the only source. That's why we still go to the Samadhi shrine. That's why Muruganar Swamigal tells Ganeshananda, where do you think Bhagavan has gone? Bhagavan is there. It is the same pure energy that is available as Arunachala Ramana, the magical self within each one of us. Ennayan arivura ennuru veredu. Bhagavan says in that line, when I inquire who am I and know myself, drishyavaritam chittam atmanaha. When the consciousness, which has been continuously occupied with the objects, turns back, withdraws itself from the objects and inquires who am I. For the first time, it has Chitva Darshanam. It has self-knowledge. That is Tattva Darshanam. Bhagavan says, how come the self knowing itself, how come the consciousness knowing itself is the truth? Bhagavan gives very simple explanation in the talks. To know anything, you have to be there. Akka has shown this beautifully in a ballet, that even to see darkness, you have to be there. Even to see a blank, you have to be there. So you are ever present. The consciousness has to be ever present. Who can deny his existence? Bhagavan says. So when consciousness is aware of itself, for the first time, it knows its own ever-present nature. It knows its own immortality. It says, I am. It discovers what Bhagavan discovered in his Marana Anubhava and which has ever remained with Bhagavan. Into that Bhagavan, may we all merge. Into that Bhagavan, may we all realize that we have already merged there alone. And this transition into this outside is a mere chitram, is a mere picture show, which is so easy to turn away from and to abide in Bhagavan, to abide in that magic in that ever-present magic of I. That current which Bhagavan says alone exists. Into that current, may we all merge, may we all realize that we are one with that current. That is the magic of Arunachala. That is the magic he is taking us to in his Sachidananda Swarupa, through his Nama and through the Stula Rupam of Arunagiri, through the Stula Rupam of Ramanagiri, who has come here and is sitting before us and is spreading his rays of grace. In that rays of grace, may we become one, may we become merged. Ambuvil Alipol Anburu Unil Enai Anba Karaitarul Arunachala. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Ramanaya.